Arsenal Football Club, a name synonymous with English footballing royalty, had surprisingly humble beginnings. Formed in 1886 by a group of munitions workers in the southeast London borough of Woolwich, the club was initially known as Dial Square. They later became Royal Arsenal, reflecting their association with the Royal Arsenal Armament Factory. The club's early years were marked by a nomadic existence, moving between various home grounds in South London. In 1913, a bold decision was made to relocate across the River Thames to North London. This move to Highbury, a leafy suburb with a spacious new stadium, marked a turning point in Arsenal's history. The club's fortunes began to change as they established themselves in their new surroundings. Attracting a new, larger fan base, Arsenal set the stage for a period of unprecedented success. The appointment of Herbert Chapman as manager in 1925 proved to be a masterstroke. Chapman revolutionised Arsenal's tactics and instilled a winning mentality. He introduced the WM formation, which was widely adopted. Chapman's shrewd signings transformed Arsenal into a dominant force. Under Chapman, Arsenal entered a golden era. The 1930s saw Arsenal claim 3 First Division titles and their first FA Cup in 1930. Chapman's legacy extended beyond trophies. He understood the importance of branding and image. He was instrumental in renaming the local underground station Arsenal. Tragically, Chapman's reign was cut short by his untimely death in 1934. He left behind a legacy of success and innovation. Despite his loss, Arsenal continued to thrive. The club secured another league title in 1935. The Second World War brought a halt to competitive football. The team spirit forged in adversity served them well. The immediate post-war period saw Arsenal add further silverware to their growing trophy cabinet. They won the FA Cup again in 1948 and 1950. Reaffirming their status as one of England's elite clubs. The 1950s and 1960s were less fruitful in terms of major honours, but Arsenal remained a competitive force. The appointment of former physiotherapist Bertie Mee as manager in 1966 marked the beginning of a new chapter. Under Mee's stewardship, Arsenal achieved a historic double in the 1970-71 season, winning both the League Championship and the FA Cup. This triumph, achieved with a blend of grit and flair, cemented Arsenal's place in football folklore. The double winning side, featuring legends like Frank McLintock, Charlie George and Bob Wilson, is still revered by Arsenal supporters to this day. The 1980s saw the arrival of George Graham as manager, a former player who would go on to become an Arsenal legend. Graham instilled a disciplined, hard-working ethos in the team, transforming them into a formidable defensive unit. This defensive solidity provided the platform for attacking talents like Alan Smith, Paul Merson and Anders Limpar to flourish. Under Graham's guidance, Arsenal won 2 League Cups, an FA Cup, and most memorably the First Division title in 1989. Provided a fitting stage for Wenger's team.